I had the longest day ever, man. But you know what wasn't part of my day? Being a manipulative person. That's right. Today's story is yet again about manipulation and lies. And this is going to be long. This is a really long story. So I highly recommend watching it from beginning to end if you're going to watch it at all. Our story consists of two parties this time: Junebug TTV and Violent Lesbian. Junebug is a TTV streamer. That's all I really know about them. I don't really watch people on Twitch. Not really a Twitch person, and I don't use Twitter, so I don't know Violent Lesbian that well either. So that's all I can really say about them. I usually I'd like to focus a little bit more of an introduction before I talk about these people, but I really don't know these people. But we're gonna go over everything I have because it's a lot. So Junebug is severely depressed, and he posts a lot on Twitter about being depressed. Now, I really, really, really wish I kept these screenshots. I did not, because I didn't think I would be making a video on this, but I remember seeing a lot of screenshots about him wanting to take his own life. This was the only screenshot that I could find of the topic. I can't help but feel that if I wasn't here, nobody would be impacted, even my closest ones. I feel so easily replaceable, and a lot of y'all are great without me. It's a low mental day. I'm going to take the day. I'm really in a weird place right now. Now, if you just saw this one tweet alone, you would think this is valid, and it is. Like, people have their off days. I've had my off days. I literally used to take meds because I was miserable. But if you're seeing the same person tweet the same thing over and over, talking about, I want to die, I want to die, I want to die, at some point, it's like, bro, like, what are you doing? I understand wanting attention. Like, everybody wants attention. There's nothing wrong with that. I want attention. That's totally fine. It just depends on the way you go about it. If your way of trying to get attention is to get people to feel bad for you all the time, it's just not healthy, not only for you, but the people around you. Now, you might be thinking, damn, like, that's kind of mean. And it is. But when you learn more about this person, you'll understand a little bit more as to why I'm saying what I'm saying. Violent Lesbian is a Twitter user who was also really close friends with Junebug. Also, as a quick side note, please, for the love of God, please, the Jane video, there was so much transphobia. We don't have to focus on that kind of stuff, all right? We really don't. Like, don't focus on things that are out of a person's control, all right? People can't help if they're gay. People can't help if they're trans. People can't help if they're short. People can't help if they got a big-ass forehead. Like, I'm all for making fun of people. I really am. Like, I'm all about that. It's fun. But only for things that are within the person's control, right? There's no need to go after someone's identity or anything like that. Just go after their personality. Just go after the way that they carry themselves. Stuff like that, you know? Like, being trans, being gay, it's like, it's just cringe. Like, which really sucks because I want to be edgy, but then I have to worry about me being edgy and then gathering all these other edgy people that are just, their version of being edgy is just being racist or homophobic. It's like, there are other ways to be edgy without being a fucking prick. Only for things that are within the person's control, like a bad personality, obnoxious behaviors, lying, stuff like that. Like, please, like, let's just focus on stuff like that and not about things that have nothing to do with the personality. Please, for the love of God. And with that being said, we can move on. Now, Violent Lesbian tweeted a doc exposing Junebug, saying why me and June aren't friends anymore. This doc is insanely long, but it covers a lot of stuff about June that's very important. So we're going to go over all that. So grab your food, grab your water, because we're getting into it. I wasn't sure if I wanted to post this. It took me weeks to think. My mom also doesn't want me to do this because she's scared he'll do something to us in real life. But I couldn't keep this to myself. I haven't been sleeping or eating and have been suicidal. Now immediately she kind of paints this picture that Junebug would potentially do something if she exposed whatever it is that she's going to expose. The beginning of May, he told me he's been going to doctors and stuff, and one day me and him had a phone call and he said the hospital called him and that he has 6 months to live because of his autoimmune disease, TINU. 6 months. 6 months is what they told me today. 6 months is why I'm like this. 6 months is why I want to feel like you care for me once when things don't go your way. Can't you be put on dialysis? No. Why not? I can send you the report if you want. I don't want to talk about it. I lose. Send me it when I leave. Okay. He never sent me the report. Continuing. And maybe you could get a donor. It's not over, June. It's over. No. Selena, it's over. I have no options. I hit a brick wall and I'm scared. So if I'm overly emotional tonight, I'm sorry. I'll give you the benefit of saying you had no way of knowing, but I'd still want you to treat me like this if you didn't know, you know? It'll be healthier if you distance early, so you're not impacted hard. I don't want that, but I don't want to hurt you and not be able to help you after. I'm gonna need a support system. Let's find out more and then we will go from there. Is it bad I'm still greeting you? You're so funny. What do you mean? I want you to myself. I was telling him I needed a support system, meaning I need to get some friends other than him, but then he told me, let's find out more. Because he didn't want me to have friends. I just think if you want friends, I'm not the best person to have around. I don't have friends. Because of me. You limit me? What do you mean? I try to keep you on my schedule. I try to keep you from playing others. And this is censored. You'd have a lot of friends if I wasn't in the picture anymore, you know? If that's truly what you want. Now, right off the bat, this is like a very manipulative tactic to do. Especially when you know, like, yeah, I'm dying. But if you want to, like, hang out with other friends, I mean, like, you know, it's totally fine. You know, I'm dying, by the way. But, you know, if you want to hang out with your friends, like, you should hang out with them. Anyways, continuing on. Huh? Would you say it a lot, so you do want it. Want what? I'm sorry, what did you not understand? Friends? Friends, yeah. Yeah, I do, I'm lonely. Apologize. I'm sorry for playing with people. I forgive you. What the f***? And if he says I was the same way, no, I wasn't. He made me think that because he wanted me to be possessive like him. And I have proof of me asking him to play with people on stream and him always saying no. Obviously I had moments where I would want him to play with me and no one else, but I never, ever, ever kept him from having friends like he did me. Threatened to not spend time with me if I got friends. So I'd always be laying in bed doing nothing because I can't play with anyone. There's a couple times where I would sneak in playing with people and I had to go offline on Steam and turn off the Discord thing where it tells you what game you're playing because he was always watching what I was doing. I wake up, check your snap and texts, check your tweets on your main and private to gauge your mood and to see if you're live. I check Discord to see if you're online and playing anything, and your location to see if you're home. That's my wake up routine. Oh, and if you're home and not online or streaming, I'll check TikTok to see when you were last active to see if you're awake or not. So Selena paints a picture of Junebug that kind of makes it seem like Junebug is like obsessive. Like, I want to breathe the same air as you. Dizzy. Really, really dizzy. Okay, lay down. Rest. Don't stand up. How are you right now? I'm okay. About to eat. Me too. That's why I felt dizzy. I wish I wasn't dying, Selly. Which I guess is like a nickname for Selena. I hate this a lot. I just want to spend time with you and smile. It's really depressing. CC told me in DMs you are going to ER. Let me know what they say to you, please. Now, Sass on Discord is CC, who is Junebug's girlfriend. June passed out after throwing up, so the ambulance is taking him to the ER. Figured he would want you to know. Did he seem off today? I thought he was fine. No, he seemed fine this whole day, and he was saying his hand was way better today, too. That's really weird. I'm glad he's finally going to the ER though. I hate that it's because he's passed out, but I want him looked at. Any updates? You see how she types on April 24th and how she types on May 12th? It's because it wasn't her texting me on May 12th. It was June on CC's account acting like he went to the ER. Keep this in mind for future screenshots when he puts spaces before the punctuation. God damn. Thirsty as f***. Ugh, damn. I wish I could help you. Where are you? Please, anything? Every notification I get, I'm hoping it's you. I'm home. Let me catch up with my life, collect my thoughts. Holy fuck. But I'm home. Fast forward to around May 23rd or 24th. I got annoyed with him about something in game and he got mad that I got annoyed, so we hung up. What's going on? Why are you posting on your story and not texting me? I need to know what's going on. What's going on? My eye blood red and bleeding. Truly the worst day of my life. That's it. When did it happen? Last game. Yeah. Go to the hospital. I just wanted to play with you. I just missed you. I get I'm not perfect. This is the death sign. It's over. No, it can't be. Believe what you want. You can't leave me. I tried my best for you. To the end. Don't leave me. My brain will be dead before end of day. Why do you say that? Who told you that? The doctors 5 years ago? The people who diagnosed my autoimmune disease. They've never been wrong. Everything they say would happen, happened. They told me this was a death sentence 4 to 5 years ago and that my sign was what just happened. I'll be brain dead before the end of the day. So please, watch the fucking clip. Where is it? And then I guess he sends a... I don't feel good. I know. I don't know how much longer. I'm sorry. What are they telling you? I'm dying. I can't see out of my right eye or hear out of my left ear. I can't move my legs. I'm sorry. I lose. I'll be here. Rest a little. No, you won't. I'm gonna wake up to a text from CC that you're dead. Actually, I put your number on my notify list, just in case, you know? I don't want to wake up to you dead. I can't. So wake up to me alive. Oh, there we go. Well, I guess that fixes everything. He began telling me things he wanted to let me know before he died. At this point, I was really sad and scared because when people tell you things they want you to know, it means it's serious as fuck. I was getting ready to mourn my best friend. Then later, he told me he was becoming paralyzed in the legs. What's going on? I'm becoming paralyzed. If I survive by some miracle, they don't think what's stopping working is reversible. What's stopping working? Legs. What about your arms? Can you move them? Would you rather me live paralyzed than die? Yes, 100%. If I do that, you absolutely can't leave me or I will kill myself. And that is an ultimatum. Jesus Christ. I'd never leave you. Alright. Ever, ever, ever. I'll keep that in mind. It could be leftovers from an aneurysm triggered by stress and being overwhelmed yesterday that was dormant in my brain. If it was an aneurysm and only an aneurysm, they just need to suck up the blood before the brain drowns. This would explain my eyes and ears bleeding and why my legs aren't working because they aren't receiving signals, because my brain is under a lot of stress. He started to list things that went on the day he left to the hospital in the ambulance that could have caused him to have an aneurysm. Yesterday really pushed me to my limit, if that was an aneurysm. Such a tough day. He said his mom was texting him rude things while on drugs, and that me upsetting him caused him stress as well, and that his cousin was in a coma because of a car accident, and that his friend got suicide bombed and died. And something with his girlfriend's mom happened that I will block out for her mom's privacy. And that his uncle had a heart attack and aunt got out of the hospital. I don't know what was true and what wasn't, but I'll just put down the screenshots. But apparently this all happened in the same day. No, the fuck it didn't. Either this guy has the worst luck in the world, or he is a lying ass bitch. You could have just left it with the cousin in the car crash and the uncle in the hospital and that's it. But the friend got suicide bombed? Like... Jesus Christ. Now, the reason people lie like this is because when you garner enough sympathy, you'll get people to react the way you want them to, and they're more likely to listen to you. Or there's a lot of reasons why people would lie and manipulate that hard to get as much attention as they possibly could, because in a way you're controlling their reactions, you're controlling their feelings, you're controlling what they should have, like their importance to you, right? If you say all of these things to someone, a normal person would take you seriously and they'd want to talk to you and they would want to be there for you. The main reason people lie like this is because they want control of your reactions. They want control of how you feel towards them in that moment. They want your sympathy because people use sympathy as a way to get people to do things that they want for them. And it doesn't even have to be physical things like, oh, get me this, get me that. It's all emotional. That's just one of many things from yesterday on top of fighting with you. It was so miserable. My in real life best friend died. One of the 3 guys that lived in the house when I was in the army. The guys that got me through my divorce and checked on me all the time, even though I was a terrible best friend. He got suicide bombed yesterday while I was streaming. One of my cousins got into a car accident and are in a coma. I'm sorry. I'm such a piece of shit for not being there for you. I am so sorry. My uncle had another heart attack and my aunt just got out of the hospital. Yeah, it was wild. You went through so much yesterday. I'm so sorry. I will make it up to you. At this point, Selena apologizes for all the stressful things that she put Junebug through because she had no idea about all these things that were happening at once. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It's like 3 in the morning. I'm tired. Probably gonna go to bed and just continue this tomorrow. Good morning. Next day, he told me he died again. I died yesterday. Again. And we don't know why. So what's stopping me? So tedious. What's stopping you? What? From dying? Why the f*** don't they know? Heart is infected again. Brain is re-aneurysms. Kidney shutting down, and the most confusing part is my legs work, and there's no blood in my vomit out of nowhere. So like, I can't even blame them. How do you figure this out? Heart is infected? How? I have heart disease, which could kill me. My kidneys are about to be bad again, which could kill me. I'm stressed, so the aneurysm could kill me. What are their thoughts on you leaving? Have you asked them? It's inside. Bro. Oh my god. Laying here is worse than death. What do I do? What can they do for you there that's better than you being at home? Pain meds, steroids, dialysis, more tests. Aneurysm, dying heart that will kill me. Shaky kidney filtering, and legs at 50%. Man, I love living in the city. It's just so convenient to live in the city when there's constant shit happening 24/7 while I'm trying to make a fucking video. Inflammation in lymph nodes and a tumor that we don't know is cancerous or not yet. Diagnosed and ready to leave. Where's the tumor at? Lymph node, which is cancerous, can go wherever the fuck it wants. It's the worst cancer, just for little old Junie. Oh, poor old me, I'm dying. Oh my god, I'm actually dying. Oh, poor me. Oh, I'm actually dying. I'm actually dying. How do they test if it's cancerous? I felt like he needed to tell people in his community because it was super serious. He might not be able to stream ever again, and they deserve to know. When you gonna tell your community about this? LMFAO, why would I? Because they care. I don't. I do. Some things are better left personal. I don't know. I told them I have a cold. You need to separate things from Twitch. But June, this is serious. It's the best healthy way, I'm aware. And you're depressed because of me. You're dying. He acted like he tried to leave the hospital, but he couldn't. What are you doing? When you're ready to hear, not the best news I can tell you. Tell me. But I'm okay. I just tried to leave while you were streaming. The pain was too much and I passed out before I left the hospital. So embarrassing and lame. I can't even walk out properly. You know, these... I wish this was more consistent because the screenshots just randomly jump to a different topic. What makes you jealous? They get you and I don't. When do you go home? It doesn't matter. What do you mean? I don't know if I even live this. Tired of thinking about leaving. At least you have others to play with. Then he said he had another heart attack, a seizure, and his stomach is inflamed. I'm unsure if this was the same day or the next day. Give me updates on everything, please. Heart attack, seizure, stomach inflamed more. So if I'm off at all, yeah. When was this? Throughout today. What can help stop the heart attacks? What causes the seizures? I don't know. I have no answers for you. I feel like my life is just roll the dice for what's going wrong next. Regardless, I'm leaving as soon as I can walk on my own. I've never had a seizure before. It's terrifying. And you posted on TikTok and Twitter. You sounded so happy. You even posted a TikTok story saying you're live. You had a good viewing. I can't keep bringing you down, so I went through it alone this time. That is so fucking manipulative. Oh my god, like, you're having fun, and I'm here dying, and he's not even dying. You looked at my stream? I'm not happy. It's fake, you know how it is. What did your seizure look like? I don't know, but it felt terrible. Felt like I was dying. Then he faked an emergency surgery, then leaves me for a day. Emergency surgery now. I love you. I love you too. You're strong. You got this. I'm scared. Please, please be okay. I'm gonna stream to distract myself because I'm scared and feel kind of numb. Please. I hope you're okay. I can't stop thinking of you. I just want a text from you. I'm going to bed now. I have my ringer on for you. Then comes back and says this. I love you. This life is hard but not over just yet. They thought they had me or whatever. I can barely move but had to respond to this message specifically. Thank you for thinking about me. Happy Pride Day. And then he says the F slur. I love you very much and you're strong for carrying on for 2 days without me. So I'm not going to be home by tomorrow like I thought. I had to take another ibuprofen because I got a huge ass headache from crying. I was so scared. I hate that. Yeah, I bet you fucking do. Everything happened so fast. I still don't really understand what happened to me. I'm glad I got the message to you though. You'll understand soon. At least, yeah, when I wake up. You should see how I am right now, LMAO. I'm laughing because it hasn't set in. I was gone. I really was. I'm so glad I'm talking to you right now. I really was so fucking scared. Glad I'm able to talk to you. Thanks for your help. I have another operation soon, and then I'll probably rest. We catch up after or tomorrow. Operation on what? They won't tell me. I gotta wait for the doctor. Won't tell you? Maybe my dick is too big. I got really dizzy, so I picked up my phone to tell you that, and when I opened Snap, the camera faced me, and my eyes and face were covered in blood. It was like something out of a scary movie, but I don't feel like they did anything to my head. Or see anything. It's been what, 2 to 3 days? Do you feel anything on your body? I can't feel anything right now. You thought you lost me? Be honest. Nah, do you care about me though? Like, I just need to know. Like, do you care? Like, yes. And did you talk to? I'm assuming is some friend. Yes, I talked to blank because I really needed a friend that was a girl. She helped me. I only got a message out to you, so I don't know if CC even knows what's happening. Junebug shows a screenshot of a message that he sent to Puppers, which is someone who passed away not too recently. They were a popular DBD person, I think. I wasn't too familiar with him. But he shows the screenshot to Selena. I wonder if he ever read it. I'll be the next post with less of an impact. I don't want to be here. I don't want to fight anymore. I just want to die. I love you. Nobody can help me right now. You can't call me at all? Can you at least try from your room? I can't move from my room. He started acting off, so I asked him if I did anything because I don't know if I upset him at all. Well, I mean to talk to me. I don't know why you want to be away from me right now. Did I do anything wrong? You didn't do anything. Life is better and more fun and happier without me. I don't feel well. I'm sad. I'm mad. Like, what do you want me to say? Do you know how fucked I am right now? How would things be better? I'm not upset with you, but something is out to get me and winning. Every time I get hopeful, something worse happens, and I'm just tired of fighting it. After I showered, he told me he can feel himself getting weaker. Yay, I'm getting ready to lose my best friend for the 5th time in like 3 days. Bro. Y'all remember that SpongeBob episode?
I was born with glass bones and paper skin. Every morning I break my legs, and every afternoon I break my arms. At night, I lie awake in agony until my heart attacks put me to sleep.
Hey, I was in the shower. I don't know if I make it. I feel myself getting weaker. You get worse before you get better. Do you want to talk to me right now? I do. What did I say that gave you that impression? Or are you just asking? Energy of the text. There was no bad energy in the text on my side. Then why didn't you listen to me? What do you mean? Long-term health problems will continue. I'm broke too. Short-term things will be bad. Like what? Like you. What do you mean me? I'm so sad, man. Can you answer, please? Why will we be bad? Can I, like, speak my mind without you demanding me? I should have just stayed dead, man. No one wants you dead, hello? Hey, did you take your meds today? I'm in a hospital. Did you? Yeah, in the morning. I wish I felt desired. I've done a lot for you today. Sent you multiple texts when you were sleeping. Sent you clips, reassured you. If you don't feel desired, I really don't know what to tell you. It's the way you're speaking to me. But okay. I let you know I appreciated all of those things. I don't know what that has to do with what I just said and right now. But okay. My responses sound like someone who is dying and miserable. I'm sorry I don't have the energy to put on an act today. I am dying. I felt like my life is being drained from my fucking body. So yes, my responses are terrible. Yes, I'm upset. Your responses can be terrible, but I feel like you're being mean to me. It's making me not want to talk to you. I am on my deathbed. I'm not coming home, Sally. Attached to others, leave me behind. I don't want to. Hate me. No. Why are you saying you're dead? What did the doctor say? I'm on life support. Have been since I woke up. I asked how long he has to live and he wouldn't answer me at first. Here's when he asks about my friend from home that I had plans with. This is important for later. I can't just stop. That's not how it works and you know it. Then I'll distance myself. Did the doctors tell you that you have X amount of time? I don't want to talk about it. Why not? You tell me everything. I told you everything. But you're not wanting to answer me. I'm not. How long, June? Do you like the girl you're playing with? Who am I playing with? Wait, you're drinking in person? No, I told you, it's my friend from Washington. She doesn't play DBD. I know the girl. She wanted to call you. Yes, we are friends. Bueno. I don't like her like that. This is when he sets up his plans for me to not hang with her, telling me he has days to live. How long? I deserve to know. Days? I don't know. They said that? Why days? My heart doesn't work. This doesn't feel real. Imagine how I feel. Have you told anyone? Nah, not going to. June, please do. I'm cutting ties and dying alone. It's what I want. Respect it. Why cutting ties? People will hurt less if they hate me. Are you making Cece hate you? I just need to be a bad person, yeah. I just think you shouldn't be alone. Pushing people away isn't the answer. And what does that have to do with anything that we just said or warrant question marks, LMAO? I just don't want you alone. Have you died before? How do you know what the answers are? What do I do without you? You'll say I'll be okay, but I won't. You drink tomorrow with an old friend and your favorite cousin. I don't even want to do that anymore. Then he says he was trying to push me away with the text above because he wants me to move on before he passes. You're a hothead. I know how to get under your skin more than anyone. But you were too aware, I guess. I made it too obvious. Alright, bro. You're not like... Bro's talking like a fucking anime character. You don't know how badly I wanted to pop off at you. But I know what you're going through is painful and scary, and something you don't deserve. You're making me a better person. LOL. Popping off was what I was looking for. I guess for the first time, I manipulated you. Yeah, first time. It's an ugly feeling. But I had a good heart behind it. You're a great person. I want to survive, Selly. I'm scared. I want you to survive. What are you scared of right now? Talk to me. I'm worried. I'm here. Just give me a second. The doctor is here. They brought me to the organ donor sheet, and I told them I plan on staying alive longer. So I had to sign some other stuff. I've been really jealous today watching your tweets. Why? I don't know, a lot of stuff about girls. You're all good. I didn't want to bother you. Telling me he feels himself fading away. I feel myself falling away, but I'm trying to hold on. I hope you think about me as much as I do you. I miss you. I don't want to sleep until I talk to you and get love. I'll wait however long it takes. I just want to be with you. I don't feel good. Something is wrong. I'm calling the doctors. I can't take this anymore right now, and I've tried to sleep. It's too much and I want help or to be looked at or fixed or something. Doctor's here. Might be another operation, but I don't know. Another operation on what? I love you too! My chest hurts a lot. What are they going to do? I don't know. I just told them it hurts abnormal amounts because it does. I'm just going for scans and stuff. It's harder like this. My body's going into fatigue. Don't overdo it tonight. Be careful. I'm going into operation tonight and they might open me up. What are the doctors saying? What I just told you. I don't like it. I never liked the idea of that kind of surgery and it scares me. No, I know, but why do they need to do that? Everything that is wrong with me, they want to find out. Oh, they want to see up close. You drink and have a good time, and don't worry. I mean, the next day I'll be having anxiety from a hangover and anxiety on if you are dead or alive. I'm worried about you drinking over this shit, LMAO. Can you believe that even with my life hanging, it's still, is she going to be okay and safe? You are such a manipulative fucking person, man. Isn't it crazy how thoughtful I am of you? I'm literally dying and like, all I can think about is you. Like, bro, if you know anyone like this, bro, take a look at these signs, bro. These are like clear as fucking day manipulation, bro. He says he has a 40 to 60% chance that he dies with this surgery. I can't wait until my body lets me rest. 40% chance I don't make it through the operation, by the way. If they have to open, it goes up to 60%. They are confident that what they want to do will help though, and could be what's causing a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I was dazed when they explained it, so I don't understand too much of it. They want to undo what the old hospital did, and try different solutions I don't get. So I have to redo everything that was done, and they are going to try what they want, and then if I survive, see if it helps. See you soon. Soon? Soon after operation or whatever. I'm all undressed, laid out, no turning back, being hooked up right now. Bro, the funny thing about all that is like, if you really think about scenarios like that, in what world are you able to use your phone while they're like laying you out? Like if you're in the hospital and you're laying, if you're being laid out and they're gonna do things to you, how are you able to text? Is he like on this bed just like, and he's like texting and they're like, sir, please put the phone away. We have to do the surgery. It's like, bro, this is just so unrealistic. Yeah, I canceled on my friend. I won't be drinking tonight. My full attention is on you. Don't want to be drunk right now. You got this. You're strong. I know you are. I don't want you to wait around for me. That's the whole point, was for you to have fun. No, it's okay. I promise. Are you okay? Before I disappear? When came back after his surgery, he was saying he's going to try to sleep without the life support machine. Okay, I have given all the blood and for scans. I'm sleeping today without machines, and I'm scared, but I'm being monitored, so I'm trusting them. Let's see if this worked. Still puking blood and pain, but if my heart starts working again, it's a W. I wish I could put into words my mental state right now. Of everything and all my time, I think this is the lowest I've been. You've been stuck in a hospital avoiding death left and right. Are you supposed to be jumping with joy? Hell no. But you are still going strong for me, and you're doing amazing. You know, it's so sad because Selena really seems like a good friend, and all of this good energy is being wasted on a manipulative person. Asking him about his memory because it was a brain surgery, he said he forgot some stuff. How's your memory? It is definitely blurry, which is scary. What's blurry? Some clips, some key moments, a lot of memories from my army and even my childhood. There's just holes I need help with. Probably just normal, you gotta give it some days, maybe weeks. I got drunk on stream and I drunkenly got upset with June because he was posting on a Snapchat story. He was posting things about the hospital or something. And I was upset he wasn't coming to me and talking to me about it, which I know is stupid. Sober me knows that's super stupid. If he wants more people there for him, he can. Things spiraled, and he told me the next day I called him a liar about his illness and other things I forgot. I was blacked out and didn't remember. I don't have screenshots of my messages because I deleted them the day of without reading them because I was embarrassed and ashamed. If he has screenshots or wants to share what I said, please do. I don't remember much of that night. I don't think you've ever made me feel cared for less than right now. And God forbid they give me the option to make the choice myself. I'll never forget today, ever. If I live past this today, I'll never fucking forget it. Update, I do have the option. I love you so much. I'm done. Remember, I only hated you drunk, not the sober you. That's important. Please live your best life. I'm sorry I couldn't beat this, but I couldn't endure the pain anymore and the disappointment of constantly being let down. I'll always be in your heart. Smile, please. Read this tomorrow and take care of the community. What? You aren't dying today. Stop saying that. I'm pulling the plug on myself. The papers are signed and finished. This life isn't fair. Goodbye, Selena. Wait, what? Hello? Hello? Answer me. Talk to me. Hello? Talk to me. I don't know why you're ignoring me. Please? This is when he acts like a nurse named Cassie. Why I believe this, that a nurse was texting from his phone, is beyond me. I just don't know why you aren't on your phone, why you're away from it. Hello? What were you doing? Wait, huh? I'm just his nurse. He isn't doing good right now, but he asked to send a message for him. Oh my god. Hello? Yeah, this is Junebug's nurse. He's not doing so good right now. Do you care about him? Do you care at all? Hello? It's important to us to keep family up to date, so I'm glad we could. His heart is beating, but there hasn't been brain activity since about 7 p.m., so he is clinically brain dead. He unplugged his machines earlier. He was alone for about 15-20 minutes before we found him. He is alive, but not in good shape right now. Are you his girlfriend, friend, family member? Not in good shape. He's alive, though? He is alive. Okay, if you can keep me updated. We are doing our best to keep him that way. I'm not allowed to do that. I'm only trying to help since he's alone. He may not make it through the night. Can I have your number? I can call you if it gets to that point. He signed over forms this morning to be an organ donor, so if things don't pick up by tomorrow afternoon, we are probably going to pull the plug and take the organs he gave us. We appreciate you for hearing us out, and feel free to come by if you need to. I'm sorry for any emotional backlash from this. It caught us all by surprise. I'm going to put his phone down now. We have him monitored, and specialists on rotation are here doing what we can for him. If things worsen, I will try to text or call you. Thank you. Selena then gets a text message from the nurse. Is this Selena? Yes. Who's this? Is this about June? What's wrong? This is Cassie. I'm Anthony's friend from the nurse. Sorry, I should have started with that. His kidneys have shut down and his heart stopped. We have him on life support and a dialysis rotation. We are doing our best for him. I'm assuming you know how random this stuff is. He just wanted me to keep you informed. We aren't supposed to give this information over the phone, but it's what he wanted. He said I can trust you. I'm sorry again. I don't like it either, but I'm just doing what he wanted. I have to clock out in 10 minutes, but I'll see if I can ask my friends to message me and do my best to let you know what's going on. Of course, if he pulls through, I'm sure he will catch up to you too. He's strong. He's very strong. Thank you so much, Cassie. Around this time, I think Selena started to get suspicious of the situation, so she looked up the nurse's number on carrierlookup.com and found this. This number is a mobile phone by Enflick. Enflick, the developer who created free text messaging app TextNow and IM application. So that basically means that Junebug used an app to get a different number to text Selena to make it seem like the nurse was a legit person. I don't even know where to begin with that. It's just, there's so much levels to this manipulation. It's honestly, at this point, it's impressive. So I'm assuming she found this out a little later because the messages that she sends afterwards doesn't really seem like she addresses this at all. Anyways, continuing where we left off. I tried to get a hold of you. He will be in my prayers. He needs a miracle. He's a good soul. I don't think anybody else will be able to contact you personally. I'm sorry. You there? I guess. Hello? Hi. Who's this? Anthony. What's going on? Exactly what I said. I hate you drinking so much. This should have killed me. Why did you unplug? Because I was alone, and you made me alone. And you didn't care about anything I said. I'm here. No, the fuck you weren't. You were there. I was here, alone, being made feel bad by you for being upset over a failed operation. I'm so sorry. And then left for hours. And then you get people, you drink more, you play offline with those people, you stream for those people, but I don't care about you because I posted? Of course I fucking unplugged. It was stupid. I was stupid. Please forgive me. I need time to. I'm alive. Or whatever the fuck this is. Stay alive, please. I need you, please. What if I came at you for posting on Twitter because you're anxious and alone? It was stupid of me. Bullied you for seeking attention and needing people. I'm stupid. I was just jealous and dumb. You didn't care about me today. I won't give in. How can I make it better? Please tell me. I was alone, dealing with a failed operation and being called a liar. I'm a terrible person. You were today. I was. That's not you. You're a great person outside of yesterday, especially when you're sober. I hope I can make it up to you in any way you'd like. If you can't, it's fine. Just treat whoever is after me better, even when you drink, or I guess smoke, you know. I don't want someone after you. You know, it's a little weird because they're talking almost like they're a couple and they're not. So it's an interesting dynamic. I don't have much left in me. Today feels like just a huge waste of time. What's a waste of time? We didn't talk. I'm dying in a hospital after an operation that terrified me, and I told you it went wrong and didn't work. It's so depressing to think about the mindset, and me walking to the wall, looking down at the plugs and not even hesitating, and stupidly saying I love you one last time and closed my eyes and waited, and sure enough, I felt it when it happened. My heart stopped and I was gone. While you were laughing, drinking, and with company, I was alone and dead. I'm crying a lot, so that's why I'm dumping out my thoughts. I only want to laugh with you. I want to be with you. I can't lift the left side of my face, so no more smiling. Can't move my right arm. No more gaming or hugs. My heart doesn't work anymore. Are you on life support? Yes, I'm all messed up. Will you be here in the AM? I'll try my best. Go ahead and sleep. I'm scared to. Me too. I slip in and out of comas like it's nobody's business. Alcohol makes me a terrible person. It's going to take time for me this time. Do you need space? How can I make this better? So stream, distract yourself, do you. But I'd rather be here for you. I'll be stuck here, immobile and depressed, not wanting to live and not being able to do anything about it. I love you. I can be here for you, please? Can that nurse download a movie for you? Junie, talk to me, please, please. LMAO. What's funny? My life. I gotta go. Why? Just dying. God. Sleep, for both of us. Aneurysm, Selly. Or Tinu. Just sleep. You need your rest and have done a lot today. I love you so much. I handle you with such care and I'm gentle when you're not 100%. I know we aren't the same, but these last 2 days have been a living hell for me. It's been one thing after another, Selly. Not just you, by the way. Just in my life too in general. I know you have others to talk to right now and this is in an uncomfortable space, but please don't leave me until they see me. Please just give me that. Did they tell you the longest you'll have? It's a very short-term thing. I'm sorry. Not long at all, though. Be straight up with me. I just need to know. I know it can be in hours. I just want to know the max as well. I'm straight up with you. I'm not hiding anything, I promise. It's an extremely short-term thing. I can ask for the max, but I think they will say what I'm saying as to not give false hope. So max, you'd say like a month? In your opinion. This is my first time dying from this disease, so I don't really have a professional estimation. I'm like trying to suppress my laugh because they just told me I'm dying and they already think I'm crazy. I don't hate you. I never hated you, ever. I don't want to talk about how I feel anymore. I understand. I'll leave you alone now. Getting pumped now. Sorry, I don't know why I told you that. Something is wrong with my heart. Heart attack. I love you. I'm sorry. Hello? You okay? I fell asleep for a second. Hello? I love you. Please don't die. My ringer is on. They haven't called me, so I think you're okay. Thank God. Selly? Junie? I don't know how to talk right now. What do you mean? I'm alive. Who ignored you? What's going on with you health-wise? I had a heart attack and died, and it took a while, but I'm here. I'm at my lowest. How can I help? Love, talking things out, being here. I feel like I have no one and I'm scared. Mind you, Junebug literally has a girlfriend. Like, let's not forget who Cece is. Talking about I have no one. You don't want me. I'm crying, so I'll be alone. I'm losing consciousness and I know it. I'm happy. I said what I needed to. I love you too. I think this may be my limit. Please don't forget me. Please love and care about me. I put a lot into us. I don't want to die dumb. I'm holding a pillow before my eyes shut. I'm sorry. They're talking like they're a couple. It's really, it's just strange. Sorry I was weak. I really tried my best for you. You aren't weak. You are very strong. So strong. I was special, right? I gotta stop. I gotta relax. This is annoying the fuck out of me. This is like triggering me. The operation. They are going to try something when I die. Last effort type of thing. That's our last hope. Wait, what are they doing? I don't know, to be honest, I don't understand it. Sectioning something in my brain for something. I don't know, it's too much. I was so stressed. I hope for now I die. But know that you were all that was on my mind and the only one I was talking to. I love you. Us forever. What are you up to? You will always be my number one, don't forget. Hello, you there? Yeah. Are you okay? I'm not really the best right now. I don't know if you want to talk to me. What's going on in your head? Did I deserve this? There's no point to surviving because I make things worse. Having no happiness in my future, etc. Just same boring stuff. Not worth talking about. It's just weird knowing that this is it. Maybe the operation can help a little? Then you can spend your days at home with your dog and stream. You deserve at least that. Maybe. May I ask a question? Yeah? What are your real feelings about us right now? What do you want for the future? Imagine I'm not dying. Like, hypothetically, like, let's just say I'm not dying. How would you really feel? I give up. Give up what? On myself. Why? Where's this coming from? So June replies to himself because he really wants an answer to this question. Oh, I don't know how to answer that. I don't know what I want. Do you? I haven't been lying to you. I know. Am I doing something wrong? I just thought we were back to normal. It's really just over. We are. I just don't want to talk about us anymore. I just want to be happy and talk about random things. And I guess he didn't like that response, so he just stopped responding. Because that's how manipulative people are. If they don't get the exact response they want, they get frustrated. Hello? I'm unsure if you left me on red on purpose or if something happened. I hope you're okay. I love you a lot. Hello? I don't get any calls or texts from the nurse, so I think you're fine, but you aren't messaging. I told you I wasn't okay. I love you too. I'm fine now. I'll be fine. Hope you're having a good day. What happened? Died. Alone. I'm happy you're fine now. Same, thank you. Hope you have a nice day. Thank you. I'm probably gonna sleep soon. I haven't slept yet. Okay, good night. Good night, Junie. So I think now we're kind of starting to approach Selena's feelings about the whole situation. I think she's catching on, or she's getting frustrated with him because certain things just don't feel right. So she sends a screenshot of how he responded to everything and said, "You come back and act like this." Oh my god, you're just mad about that? I'm so sorry. You need to understand, I was scared and alone. It's not easy, Selly. I'm truly sorry. This all really isn't easy. So I think Selena's really starting to catch on here because she says, turn your location on right now. Turn it on. You insta-read all my messages. Not these ones, though. Why? So yeah, she's definitely catching on. Selly, my location is on. It was never off. I'm trying to leave. It's why I wanted to call you. It's not on. Turn it on right now again. Selly, it's in. I'm sorry I blocked you. 1 second. Oh, let me make it easier. Click share current location. I'm sorry, hold on. Selly, what's going on? Weird. That one's 7 minutes away from your house. Didn't you say it was an hour away? I was discharged this morning, and I'm here with psych wrapping up the end. This morning? As soon as I was conscious, you were my first message. You texted me at 2 p.m. when I woke up. When's 2 p.m. the morning? You're lying to me. Am I just faking this? No, I'm not. I swear on my father. I'm not. You got discharged in the morning, right? Right? No. No, don't backtrack. The operation was done, the last one. I came to a psych because I didn't want to be alone and do stupid stuff, so I asked if I can do that last. Why would I be lying? Why would you think I'm lying? Oh, there's a lot. Where would I have been all this time? I gathered a lot. You'll deny it all. I want to go home. Your mind is made up. Okay, so I just called the hospital you're at, asked if you were there. They said no. No one with that name is there. I'm not there. I'm discharged. What do you mean? I want to go home and see my dog. I have been in the hospital. I met with my therapist. I just want to go. I'm scared of dying, losing, being abandoned, failing, not being enough. The setting was false, but these feelings, physical, mental, and emotional, are all real. I've been motionless, not eating, anxious, sad, and scared. That's all real. This feeling won't go away, and I'm not okay. I'm just really not. So he admits here that he was lying about where he was. How long have you been home? Answer truthfully. I will find out. I will call places. You don't need to. I've been home for weeks. My illness is real and fatal. I know it is. This is him still lying about dying when he got caught up. At this point, I really did believe he was dying still, so I was reassuring him I knew he wasn't lying about that. You manipulated me a lot. How so? My illness and health have all been real. I was scared to go online or come back to an online community. I don't feel well. Everything I felt was real. Are you fucking dumb? You told me so many times you died because you wanted love. That's manipulation. Me dying was serious. There were times I wasn't waking up. You are not mentally okay. You have problems, like actual fucking problems. I've seen professionals and they know about what I've been doing. LMFAO, you're so dumb it's funny. I'm laughing at you. I messed up. I admit it, and I'm sorry. Laugh all you want. I apologize for what I've done, to protect my privacy. There's nothing worse than what I've done. You just said I did worse, and I'm doubling back and taking blame like I should. Maybe you do deserve this. I'm not perfect. I'm sorry for being here. I'm sorry you feel I deserve this. Maybe it's true. It is. Have a good rest of your life, June. Or don't. I don't care anymore. I'm leaving. I'll always be here if you need me or change your mind. I made mistakes, and I love you. I admit my wrongs, and I'm so sorry to you. I hope some things came good out of my stay in your life. I'm truly sorry. You aren't dying at all. You're having future plans set. I do, because you have time in life. I am alive and planning. Will you be making a public statement? No. We part ways. Nothing will be said. Everything is safe. I am not trying to ruin anything. I truly want the best for you. I might say something, I don't know. This is when I was like, wait, he's actually not dying at all. Not only was at the hospital a lie, but him actually dying was all a lie. He blocked me everywhere, so I had to go on a different Twitter to DM him for closure. I had to go to him for what he did to me. So Selena says, why did you do this to me? Was this a plan to make us not friends anymore? To act like you were dying? I don't understand why I deserve this. And you coming back and acting like you didn't do shit? You hurt me so badly and you didn't even give me answers. I know I hurt you, June, I know. And I'm so sorry for all the hurt I've caused. The cruel things I would say when I got drunk. And me getting angry at stuff when I didn't need to. I want to be a better person. And that is something I will work on with help I'll be getting. But I didn't deserve this. And I don't even know why I'm sending this because I feel like you won't even give me answers or will lie even more. I thought I could trust you, but it's okay. You taught me to not let my guard down so easily and to trust people less until you really know them. You're unblocked by phone right now. Text me. Was it because you were getting sucked by being associated with another person again? Had to get away from me so you can be on your own? Blank didn't go through any of that. You just didn't play with him. But I get fake hospital and operations and 6 months to live. I didn't deserve that. I haven't ate. I haven't been sleeping. I've been crying daily because of how hurt I am. How I thought you'd love me, but you're willing to put me through that and manipulate me. You need help, June. Real fucking help. And you didn't even care to give me answers or closure. Slow down. You're already coming for me. Please keep the same energy you had on Twitter. You gave me hope, so I put work into this. I want to set boundaries and a headspace for this conversation. If you can agree, we can talk about what you messaged me. If not, I'll back off. I don't want to fight. I don't want to argue. I don't want unnecessary, mean, hurtful, scarring things to be said casually. I don't want things held in a negative light. What I do want is closure for us both. I want to help you and likewise help myself. I want to clear things up. I want good to come from this conversation, not bad. So I ask you to dig deep, control your emotions, and talk to me like an adult. If you can do that, I'll respond. If not, or you don't feel ready, I'm not blocking your alt. You can message me there when you do and I'll respond then. So Selena says, I don't need to slow down because I'm not overreacting and you should put work into it because we were close friends. But I had to come to you. I was lied to for weeks by someone I thought I had full trust in. I know I said hurtful things to you and I apologize for that. I was angry and in shock. I'm asking questions because I am confused and distraught about everything. If I lied to you about death and suicide and told you I can't tell you anything for privacy, then started to stream like nothing happened and I never reached out for closure and you had to come to me, I think you'd be a little upset too. You were aggressive in the first message. It's why I said slow down. You told me I deserve my illness and that you're glad I'm dying. I don't know why I'm talking. I'll always be wrong in the end. I was stupid to read into the Twitter message. Here's the answer to your tweet. I'll leave you be. Why did you do this to me? Was this a plan to make us not be friends anymore? To act like you were dying? I don't understand why I deserve this. And you coming back and acting like you didn't do shit. You hurt me so badly and you didn't even give me answers. Why did I do this? All in all, BPD, depression, trauma, and desire is the answer. I wasn't myself and haven't been for a very, very long time. I was not by any definition of the word okay mentally, or by this point physically, and things were bad between us so often. I was always wrong. I was always a problem. I was never enough. I was never important, loved, cared for, etc. when the smallest inconvenience to you happened. I would always be blamed and then thrown aside, terrified to speak, be myself, play away, to say no, because I didn't want to make you numb and be treated like I was told I was exhausting. I didn't deserve reassurance. Why would I say I love you or care when you're mad, cycles, always sad, suicidal, being manipulative or exhausting, and being ignored purposefully? My safe place, the only one I needed, was you, and you knew it. You didn't want me to rely on others and get upset when I would do so to lighten the load on you. Oh man, why? Y'all need to proofread this shit. So I was trapped in an agonizing prison of not being myself. My plan was to kill myself, and for you, everyone else, to think it happened medically in the hospital. I was trying to escape my misery and was overwhelmed, pushed past my limits, and not okay. I'm not pretending to be dying. I wasn't taking care of myself. My illness were at their worst, and I was dying and am dying, but after professional help and guidance, I am taking care of myself, being taken care of, and being forced to constantly be checked on to keep up with what I was allowing me. I know you're hurt and going through a lot, but do not downsell how hard it was and is for me to come back and pretend to be remotely okay. I have bills and responsibilities. I don't want to be back. I have to be back. I am not okay, but I have to be or I'm homeless. I was a fucking mess losing you. Have ignored it and forgiven yourself easily pushed me to this point, and in the end told me I deserve my illness and would be happy if I die from them. So yes, answers weren't available, nor was I to tell you. Everything that's underlined is a response to what Selena has said to June in a text message. But I didn't deserve this. The easy way to respond to this is, neither did I. But I don't want to, Selly. You did not deserve this. There was more logical ways me in a better head shape can think of that would have been millions of times better than what I did. I truly, to the definition of the word, am so sorry. So sorry. No matter what you did not deserve that. And I don't even know why I'm sending this because I feel like you won't even give me answers or will lie even more. I thought I could trust you. But it's okay. You taught me to not let my guard down so easily and to trust people less until you really get to know them. You're sending this because it's important. You have become self-aware and want closure. You're taking steps in the right direction, and we both deserve better than how things finished. I won't lie to you. I have no reason to. Sally, the last sentence, I dumped my everything into you. I know you can see it now. I treated you potentially better than you'll ever be treated again. Oh my god. It's a possibility, and I still hurt you. That's the world. Remember that. Keep your guard up. Protect yourself. I love how he managed to switch it into him actually teaching her a lesson. Like, yeah, I hurt you. I hurt you bad. But you know what, Sally? That's how the world is. The world is cruel, and I taught you a lesson. Like, bro, you are so fucking manipulative. Oh my god, bro. This is not your average manipulative person. But it's not even like manipulative smart. It's fucking retarded. The last thing I want to say to you, Selena, is you are not a bad person. You have so much potential to be better than you can imagine. Please pursue your potential. I'm proud of you for recovering as you have and even managing to stream. I'm not stalking you, but I see your progress. You've always found ways to make me proud. We can work toward better. We can be better. I know we both can. Or we can at the very least completely ignore each other and exist without causing issues for the other. I just know there's a way forward. You are a good person. This is my response. I am just tired of feeling like you think I was only minorly hurt and surprised about the end when I regularly communicated when we fought about my mental state, how I felt, where my head was, cried for my entire apartment to hear me struggle. My life matters. I matter. I made a mistake. I'm sorry. You made plenty and you're forgiven. Just own up for yourself and grow. Grow into the great person I see inside of you. Please don't make another person go through what I did. Bro, you lied about dying. Well, like, yeah, I'm sure she made some mistakes too, but you went down the most manipulative fucking path, the most sympathetic manipulative path of lying about dying, and then you want to talk about other people growing? Like, do you see, I fucked up real bad, but so did you. It's like, bro, it's not even like, you literally put someone, like, if you actually did that to someone that gave a fuck about you, that is literal mental torture. I understand maybe the other part, maybe Selena did fuck up, but what you did was, like, way worse. You have no room to talk about growth. You are such a manipulative fuck. This is what was last said to me from June. Yes, I hope I don't put anyone through what I put you through, and I will work on that. And I sure as fuck hope no one goes through what I did, because that was torture. Thinking your friend you talk to 24/7 is dying, or has died, or committed suicide, or might die in a surgery. I'm glad you could forgive yourself in like a week. I still haven't forgave myself for mean things I've said to you, or ways I would act because I care about my actions and what I do wrong. You do not give a fuck about what you do, and you'll probably keep going with this behavior with other people and your community unless I can sort of help this now with a public post. No toxicity in any relationship should push someone to fake their death multiple times. If your plan was to kill yourself, why would you put me through multiple instances of you dying? And there you have it. Junebug is so unbelievably manipulative. And Violent Lesbo is simply just an innocent person that had to go through all of this. Or was she? What if I told you there was more? What if there was even more stuff that Violent Lesbo left out that she didn't want other people to see? Now, unfortunately, I gotta go to work. I can't finish this right now, which really sucks, but I'm glad I got through this part. Guess who's home? Guess who's ready to continue this? Cece is Junebug's girlfriend, and there's a lot more that we didn't know that Cece includes to add more context to the rest of the story. She ended up making a doc herself, so we're gonna go over it. So the person that knew what she was doing but hid under the pretense of protecting others. So the person who is protecting her image by victimizing herself. So the person that forgot to talk about what she did and said and turned a blind eye to the fallout after she aired out how she was treated without including context. Why did you forget to add that I had to come to you after you and June's friendship ended? Why did you forget to tell them I had to come to you and confront you about everything you did because you believed it would ruin our friendship? Why did you know you were wrong then, but not on social media? Why did you forget to tell them how awkward it was to own up to what you did to me as my friend, but joke and laugh when people attacked me on social media? You knew that I knew and admitted that to me, but still you continued to engage in a sexual relationship with my boyfriend. Why did you forget to include that? How could you forget that you tried to manipulate and blame me for your decision to have this relationship with my boyfriend? How did you forget to tell them that you admitted to me you had no emotional attachment or attraction to him, but you told them you loved him repeatedly? How did you forget all of that? I was welcoming to you, I spoke to you, we laughed together, and when I got suspicious of the things you said and did but hid from the world, I pulled back. You never spoke to me about this. You spoke to June and told him you were so hurt by it. I apologized to you then because I genuinely felt bad. I thought I was too harsh because of past experiences, and I told you that there were triggers that led me to making that choice in hopes you would understand. I waited. You did not change your behavior, and then I set boundaries. Below is the screenshot of when I apologized. A bit of background is that Violent and June were with friends. They were all drunk, and I did not realize they had their cameras on. June had woken up to show me something, and I was not fully clothed. He did try to stop me from going into the game room. I genuinely felt terrified once I noticed, but all I was trying to do was to scale how much he had to drink, and the others because they drank in rounds, and I was concerned for his safety. Violet never came to me or cared to message me when things happened. She participated and claimed to have been concerned about our friendship being damaged, and that it was awkward own up to her behavior. She stated she was sexually attracted to him, but could not be emotionally attracted to him, but she was calling him her boyfriend and having vulgar conversations with him. She never saw or acknowledged that what she did was harmful or why. She was just sorry, and only after I came to her after I talked to June. So Cece says, also, I'm sorry. And not for last night. All around. There's certain things and insecurities I haven't healed from or thought I have and haven't. And seeing certain things and hearing certain things, it sets me off. So if I ever made you feel uncomfortable or any type of way, I'm sorry. You're one of the few people that make June happy, and that makes me happy. There's certain things I have to resolve within my mind. So if I've been shitty to you, which I have been, I'm truly sorry. I don't expect a response. And I feel it's the least I can do with thinking over time and talking with June. For Christ's sake, you've seen me naked, which I am so sorry. That won't happen again, lol. I hope you have ate and have drank some water. If you need anything, let me know and I'll do my best. Thanks, Sally. As I stated, she never came to me or cared to message me when things happened. She participated and was more concerned about our friendship being damaged, that it was awkward. It's crazy I had to come to you about this, but you know this apology won't mean anything to you. And you didn't come to me as a woman. It doesn't mean anything because you're only sorry you got caught. No, I knew you knew. Y'all live together. Not 100%, but like some. You didn't come to me as a woman. You knew I knew, and you still didn't say anything to me. That's insane. Yes, because it's awkward. It's awkward to own up to what's going on, to come to me as a woman, and I didn't want it to damage our friendship. To let me know, hey, you damaged it the moment you got drunk and called him baby. And that was in December. And the reason why is because you could give two shits about anyone. This is how you made me feel this whole time, Selena. Are you blind? And I am not emotionally attracted to men. You wanted him to be at your beck and call. He hates it. He wants me to love him. Oh, but you're sexually attracted? but I can't. It's weird, yeah. So Violent Lesbian here admits that she's sexually attracted to June but can't form that emotional connection because she's not into men. She didn't see anything wrong, she was just sorry. Why continue with it, Selena? That's homewrecker shit. Did it make you feel good? Do you like ruining relationships? Homewrecker shit is taking him from you. I am not emotionally into him. No, homewrecker shit is anything sexual. It's anything that can break a relationship behind someone's back. Read into it, because you're the definition. I mean, it's not breaking anything, you're there. You see no wrong, do you? Here are some as of her referring to him as her boyfriend, which the same occurred vice versa. I'm so sleepy, I don't wanna. Are you up at 7:50? Baby, I love you so much. My baby, my boyfriend. It was really fun. Honestly had a good time. So knowing all of this, it kind of makes the relationship seem a little different now. All of those texts when Junebug and Violent Lesbian were saying I love you and talking like a couple isn't just a really good platonic friendship. It comes off as a little different now. All those times that Violent Lesbian said I love you, all those times that Junebug seemed possessive and jealous, doesn't really seem as just, oh, Junebug is just this super clingy guy and just wants the attention of a lesbian. Like, no, now it kind of seems like there's a little more going on there when you get this extra context. Of course, this doesn't justify Junebug's actions. They were really bad, but just knowing that extra bit of context makes things make a little more sense. Now, again, Junebug is completely in the wrong here. He's the one in a relationship, and he is extremely, extremely manipulative. The screenshots below are graphic, but it is some of what she chose not to tell everyone. She chose not to disclose that she was just as much of an active and willing participant as June rather than a victim. She did not want anything sexual to be posted, yet continued to post screenshots. It is uncomfortable to read. It also shows that she did not want him to play with other people or would try to get him off and play with her. She did isolate him. She was abusive, and this is only a portion of the exchange. The conversations of just her speaking were due to June streaming for her over Discord. Trigger warning going forward. Really fast for mommy. Oh, okay, alright. Well, basically, they're sexting. I'm not reading that. I'm going to read this one part, though, because it is important. Violent Lesbian says, I'm wet. I make you wet? My boyfriend does, yes. Who's your boyfriend? You. You slept in, and I'm bored. I got invited to play with blank. Prefer I did that? No. What did you tell him? I said no, LMAO. That's hot. You're hot. Only yes for Sally. Now this also paints another picture as well, because it really seems like Violent Lesbian just wanted to be with her friends, and Junebug was just like, no, you have to be with me. But she didn't include that she also did the same thing to Junebug, so it was mutual, which is really interesting that she left that out. But obviously, she wanted to paint a narrative as him being a really controlling, manipulative, abusive person, which, by the way, he is, but didn't want to include the part that she's also just like that. Shocker. Yeah, really, really jealous, actually. I hate when you play without me. Blank needs to get off already so you can play with me again. June. I get he needs help, and I get he did you wrong, and I get insulting him makes you feel better. It does. Hee hee. To the girl that never cared. The girl that only said sorry because she got caught, and then put everything on social media because you wanted to hurt him again. I hope you have the days you deserve. After all of the harm she has caused to myself, June, and our friends, I never want contact with her going forward, and my forgiveness is no longer there. The screenshot below shows my final message to her that day. Cece says, listen, both of you have done wrong during the entire friendship, and have made wrong decisions, made wrong plays. It is time you two go separate ways and both get help, and I mean that. I know there's more, but I don't want to get into that. There's no reason. I fully believe in you, Selena. I believe you can find someone amazing, that can give you everything you want, and the help you can get. The apology doesn't mean anything, but I forgave you a long time ago for what you did. If that means anything to you, I just want you to do better for you. I'm sorry I lashed out, but I hope you understand. Things aren't right, and it's life. It hurts now, and it's anger now, betrayal now. Life goes on. You have a long time ahead of you. Therapy will take you a while, but it's worth it in the end. What we have/had friendship-wise is damaged. But if you need someone on the outside of things, I'm here. I don't show myself much on Twitch anymore, as I just let go from a community being in it for so long. I won't block you going forward. Be easy on yourself. She hurt me. I am hurt. She says all of this was for protection and to express her experience, but she watches the stream and sends hateful messages from spam accounts. She's on Twitter encouraging people and saying things like, let's hope he spends more time loving his girlfriend. as if you weren't begging for his attention, as if you were not also obsessed with him and the things he was doing and keeping him from doing so. This was never about convincing people. It was about owning our. We released statements to express what we did wrong because we felt it was necessary to do so. June wanted to do that in a way that caused her no harm. He didn't want people to send hate her way. June was in the wrong. He acknowledged what he did wrong. He has never asked for people to understand. He wants an opportunity to be a better person. We are growing and rebuilding from this. Our relationship is our business. You are entitled to your opinions. No other turmoil should be caused because of this, as they were both wrong. But this situation should have only stayed between the three of us due to the things that she did not want shared, as she also did wrong and painted it in a light where she was innocent. Her getting drunk never excused the fact that she mentally and verbally abused June, and his mental health deteriorated quickly. She wanted him to bring up the idea of BPD to a psychiatrist, in which he did, and was officially diagnosed. She knew what she was doing. No, she did not deserve the last month of what happened during their friendship, but she was just as an active participant in everything else that was not mentioned. I know there is a speculation that I did not do anything behind the scenes to help him, which is a lie. Even Violent has an idea as to how much I tried to help him. I did try to get him to eat. I tried to be there for him. I almost went out of pocket to get a psychiatrist for June, as the VA was taking forever. But they got back to him as I was mid-search. I was desperate. Here's to healing and bettering ourselves for the future, as I can say. Therapy has started for both June and I. June has had his psychiatrist for some time now, and he's been in therapy for himself since the beginning of June. Hopefully the same stands for the other party. So after Cece posted that doc, Lesbo deactivated her Twitter, just for a day, but then she came back to say this. I take full accountability for my actions with June. It was f***ed up and Cece didn't deserve that. I am so sorry to her. I have already apologized to her about it personally a bit ago. Hopefully she can heal from this and their relationship can be stronger and healthier. I shouldn't have egged it on. I shouldn't have engaged. I'm so f***ing sorry. But then afterwards, she posts this. Yes, I called June my boyfriend because he was obsessed with having a title, so I just did it to make him happy. So basically, she tries to say sorry, but then she wants to make it clear, like, guys, no, like, it was still all June. Like, girl, you are 26 years old, all right? You are not 18, you are not 19, you knew what you were doing, you just own up to it. You fucked up real bad. You could have just left it at that first tweet, but then you had to reassure everyone, like, no, guys, like, just for the record, I only did this because June, like, no, you took part in it too. Like, you're not, come on. In conclusion, both parties are assholes. Yay. Everyone's a dick. I love Twitter. But the real victim in all of this is actually Cece, which is really sad to hear, like, what she had to go through. And the fact that Cece stayed with June, like, I respect it because, like, there is no way I could ever, if that happened to me, like, I just wouldn't be able to do it. So props to you for being able to do that because you didn't deserve any of that. And that's it. That's everything. You can find me on Twitter at AdrianTV if you want to tag me and stuff to cover some drama. But please, for the love of God, don't tag me in stupid shit, right? Like, I don't want to see Buttfucker22 telling Cinnamon Toast Crunch 89 that he's a poopy meanie head. Like, that's not, I'm not covering that. You can also find me on Twitch at Adrian. I will be going live eventually. I will be playing DBD and we can talk about drama or whatever's going on. You can watch me play with my Swift and watch me play Killer and be bad at it. Yeah, here's to hopefully everyone healing from this at some point, and that's it. I'm out.